a man is chasing you, by the time you give in, you now become the one chasing him. You understand? This is not even about him chasing you and then he has slept with you, and then because he has slept with you, now he has gotten what he wanted, and then it's not even in that case. I'm even talking about this man is chasing you and wants you to be his person. Is every time calling you and everything. And then finally you are falling for him and everything. And you are now the one chasing him and calling him every time and asking him, what's going on? He didn't call me, or even asking him how was his day. He wakes up in the morning, he does not call you throughout the day. And you are wondering, is it not the same person that was doing everything to get my attention? It's not the same person that was being very sweet and slipping me notes here and there, every time texting me and say, I just wanted to make you smile and all those kind of sweet things. So what's happening? That's because, see, naturally men have this instinct to want to win or conquer a woman who most times they feel is everybody's prize, or who everybody has attention towards. Men naturally have the instinct to want to conquer. And so once they conquer, what they do is on to the next one. This conquering is not about sleeping with you or having sex with the lady. No, that's not what it means. Some men are like that. Once they sleep with you, they move on and everything. But I'm talking about the natural instinct that men have. Some men, and this is very immature, that's just the truth, they want to conquer, they want to win. You understand? So once they feel that they've conquered you and you're falling for them, it's no longer a prize. It's no longer an interesting or exciting activity to chase you. It's no longer exciting because they've won it. They've won the prize. So on to the next exciting event, the next target. That's how some men are. And that's what is happening to you. That man feels that he has conquered you. So I say this is a very mature thing that men do. And I'm not saying that it's a good thing that men do. I'm just trying to explain to you why that is happening to you, so that you know the kind of people that you give into. Know the kind of men that you accept. Men that are mature. There's not a man that sees it as a competition between him and every other man to win your attention or win your affection. Do you understand? So what usually happens when a man wins you, for him to keep feeling like a champion, he will let you do the chasing. That is now the icing on the cake. Every single time he sees your call and ignores it, it boosts his ego. It boosts his manliness. You understand? He might even be with his friends and then you're calling and he'll be like, this babe is calling me again. And they're like, who's babe? And you're like, is Edna, or is Favor, or is like, Edna, are you rejecting her call like that? You should have done raise. So that chasing that you are chasing him and you are calling him every time, you are giving him feathers on his heart. Do you understand? So the moment you get tired and now say, I'm not chasing this young man again, guess what happens? He now discovers, what's going on? I'm losing this battle. Before you know, he starts calling. Before you know, he starts texting. Or once he sees that you have lost attention, or you are now even maybe with somebody else, he sees that you are going closer to somebody else and all that, he now becomes sweet again. And he now starts trying again to get you back, get attention, because he's feeling like he's losing. He's losing. So he has to get it back. Before you know, you now come and start telling you, I'm sorry, I was childish. Now I can do better. And now I can do, and then you fall again. And then the circle continues. For many of you, you have been in this repeated circle for years. The young man is just using you as a conquest, as something that he wins in battle. That is what he's doing with you, until you get wise enough to realize or to decide that, no, I will no longer be what this man wants me to be. That's when you will break off from that chain. Even the Bible says, it says, and when you become restless, you will break his yoke from off your shoulders. Many of you have that man's yoke on your shoulders now, until you become restless and decide. When you become wise, when you become bigger than his antics and decide that enough is enough, you will discover that he will start coming. And at that point, let it be the last. Whatever he comes with sweet words again and start telling you, sorry, I've realized my mistake now, I will do better by you and everything. Never allow that to happen again. Say to yourself, if you watching this video now, say to yourself, never again. Never again. Pastor Chris will always say it. Never again. Say it to him. Never again. You will no longer be his prize for whatever competition that he thinks that he's in with other men.